And I really appreciated how you said, you do, you make the schedule and then you look at your schedule and say, oh, it's kind of, and it's just like a budget. You have, and I think that's what I was telling my people today. I said, you don't change anything. That if you go over on groceries, then you're going to see that. So then you can see what you need to adjust for the next month. And that's basically what I'm doing.
Budgeting does, right?
Yeah.
That's why I like it, because it's similar to that, right?
Uh-huh. And because I don't know if I told you, on the food thing, that was the analogy that she did. You have so many calories and you've got to budget them throughout the day, and you basically how many carbs you get and how many protein. So it's basically everything that we do is like that, is that you have to learn how to organize it. And that's what I've finally got to where I've done. And because I've got, like, this month was a really good month that I wrote things down. You had, and I haven't got the time blocking down completely yet, but I'm on the path, I'm getting there. And because I got this humongous organizing book, and I just, everything says July, so I'm looking at my August, but like tomorrow, that was yesterday.
So the biggest thing that you got was that you need to get your life more in order. What was the biggest thing that you said that you got from the book?
I think it was learning, getting my priorities straight, that if I want to build my business, I've got to put the work in. And I wasn't putting the work in. I wanted to I was here kind of peddling, but I wasn't getting to where I wanted to be, where I could make a little money, make some money. And I'm not real sure if I want to make a lot of money, but I do know that I want to help as many people as I can. But there's much more work I need to put into it. And that's why I signed up for this thing where I'd have a coach mentor, because they have all the tools in the system to help me build a website and my charging, stuff like that. And I just don't know how to get there. And so I'm taking advantage of all this resources that are available to me, and so that I can get to there.
Yeah, that's great. So you can move from here to there. And you said chapter 2 that you went through it the first time, but you just didn't put in the work. And the second time you went through it, what did you find out? That what I do in my personal life intertwines, that I am energetic in my personal life and encouraging and energetic with these people I'm working with, that they can see how it can all come together, that they can trust me, and that they know that I can help them do the same thing to get from here to there, to give them hope. And so that's, it just really was an eye opener, I guess, again, especially when I went through the whole book, not just chapter 2, and writing those things down and really taking a look at what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and is it getting me the results I want. And it wasn't, because I wasn't applying it. So what was your favorite chapter? I think the time blocking and everything, because it really showed me how much time I was wasting. I mean, one day I got 4 hours of free lives and I played Homescape for 4 hours, that, and I even told myself, this isn't getting me where I want to go. But I was really tired, and I just didn't feel like doing anything else. Whereas now I have that energy, and I have it, and I'm planning it all out. And that's the thing I needed to, and I knew about the time blocking. You had talked about it before. And even when because I'd signed up for that, what was it called? The productivity challenge. And I had that opportunity, and I went to 2 meetings and didn't go back, and why didn't you go back to that other productivity meeting? I can't remember what was going on. Oh, okay. I just didn't know it wasn't a good connection. I think it was,
I think it was me being lazy, to tell the truth. And I know that was a big part of it, that I've got to stop goofing off and get my crap together, basically.
So what I'm hearing you say is that you found this mastermind to be keep you accountable and keep you
Yes.
on
Yeah.
task like you needed to. What
Yeah.
questions do you still have that we haven't covered in this mastermind regarding the book, everything that we went through? Is there any worksheets that you were stuck on or you had questions about?
No, in fact, I think I need to, my plan was to go back through one again, because I had all my notes and stuff, and really get to put it down, and because it's all scratchy stuff, and on my papers, is write that mission and vision down. And because I haven't posted it up.
And that's chapter 2, right? Because chapter 1's all on mindset. Chapter 2
mindset, and then chapter 2 writing that down again.
Yeah, the vision and mission and purpose is chapter 2, right?
Yes.
And then 3, you already got all your goals put together, right?
Yes. In fact, I got all your stuff is in one folder, and it went blue because your book was blue. So that's why I did that.
Oh,
And so
well,
I have it all
that's awesome.
here, and I need to see, I'm getting better. I bought a 3-ring binder, but my 3-ring hole punch must have been one from ancient times. It didn't line up with anything. So I've got to get a new one. So, but I really enjoyed it. And to me, it was hard work for me, only because I knew I wasn't giving it all. And that bothered me more than anything, because I knew I wasn't giving it all. And like I was saying, you can go to the gym and have a personal trainer, but if you don't eat healthy, it's not going to do any good. I mean, you'll see some results, but you're not going to see it. So for me to be the kind of coach I want to be, I have to put in the work, and I haven't been doing that. And I'm ashamed of myself.
But now you did, right? Because you did a lot of work going through this book.
Yes.
You got a lot of information. Is this book a one and done?
No. Because you're constantly growing and changing and learning. And if I want to succeed, I gotta keep trying.
Yeah. So this book grows with you, right?
Yeah.
Over time, right? And I say about once a year, you should think about going through the book, right? And there's okay that you can go back and you can say, I need to work on mindset. So you can go back chapter 1. And then chapter 2, you say, I got to work on my vision, purpose, and mission. And 3 is what goals do I have in all those areas, right? And chapter 4 is making sure that you have all your correct people, the people that you need in your life to become successful. And chapter 5 is on your financial. And then, like you said, chapter 6 is on time blocking. And then, of course, we had the conclusion and the introduction. So I'm glad that you put all those puzzle pieces together. And now you got a little bit of a plan, right?
Yes. Yeah. And I've
So
even,
that you can move forward and be a better coach. So what is something else that I could help you with?
off the top of my head, I can't think of anything.
Mm-hmm. Do you know that I'm going to be offering an ongoing mastermind every Monday to keep everybody accountable and checking in and making sure, that they're moving from here to there. And so I would like to invite you to that. But yes, I will. And that will be a fee to go ahead and go, but it'll be over lunch hour on Mondays. So we will be keeping going with the mastermind, because right now we are in July, right? We're in the 6th month of the year.
Yeah.
We're going in 3rd quarter. We're actually finishing up July. It's hard to believe. And so I want to make sure people are going to finish strong by the end of the year. So I'm going to offer between now and the end of the year a mastermind every Monday. So you could sign up for that if that would be helpful for you.
I was gonna look. I had changed that. Remember the little card I sent you? I wonder if I changed that.
The little what?
Oh, the little card I was gonna do, and I'm trying to think where I put that. The little postcard type thing. And I wonder where I put that in my.
And what is the postcard thing to hand out?
Oh, yeah, to
Give our
hand out.
clients? Yes.
And even I changed it and changed it to just the ram's head.
Oh,
And
okay.
put on there are you butting your head about finances? Question mark, I can help. And then complimentary,
Oh, well, I would love to see that.
discover.
Send that to me. I'll give you some feedback in the email backup.
And the other thing that the coaches had told me, they looked at it and said, you've got money management. That makes it sound like you're a financial advisor. And they suggested, I said, well, it was part of my initials. And they said, change it to mentor, money mentor. And so for the cart, I was going to check in with the local print place to see about getting some of those and maybe leave them at a couple of businesses, that I frequent. And that's the other thing I need to do is, and you've brought this up to me lots of times about a referral partner, something like that, that you don't come in and say, hey, I want you to do this. You have to build that. That's